Howdy folks, TechTexN here, bringing you This War of Mine, and I've been looking at this game for a little bit now, now that it's been released for several days. I've had a chance to play it a couple times. I gotta say, this is actually a pretty good game. It's a very difficult game, however, it's meant to show just how difficult it is for civilians to survive in a war-torn area that's under siege, so it's actually pretty good. I've been playing for several days already, and I gotta admit, I'm not doing so hot. So you're probably gonna watch some of my people die. I'm not kidding. This is a very difficult game, but I gotta say, it has a very good emotional impact on people, I think. And the artwork, I mean, just look, it looks awesome. It's really cool looking. It is sort of a two-dimensional game, and yes, we've been raided. My guy came back from scavenging at night, and the people I left behind to defend. Let's see how they did, though. So we were attacked by night. Lata is starving. We must get her some food. Pavle is starving. We must get him some food. I know. We're doing our best. We searched, but we did bring back some food, so we're good there. Let's see if anyone's wounded. I guess not. So we managed to fend them off. We have some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Yeah, I only have one knife. I'm not kidding. I mean, supplies is very, 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 very limited, and that's kind of what this game is about. It's surviving on the bare minimum, but also making difficult choices, because there are some locations you scavenge. It's not you against the world. Not everybody's a bad guy, but you got to choose whether you're going to rob someone, whether you're going to do some trading, or whether you're going to forcefully take, whether you have to defend, whether they're going to forcefully defend if you just walk near them. There's so many different circumstances, and it's actually probably the most saddest version of Sims you'll ever find. So anyways, the way this kind of works is when you're during the day, you're kind of in your main area here. Okay, so I got a couple people starving, but one of these guys luckily is a cook. Now, because he's a cook, he doesn't use up as many supplies to prepare food. So let's get some of these people in the kitchen and ready. Oh, look, excellent. We caught some rodents. We can cook them up. All right, so I have some fuel, and he can cook some basic food here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and cook two. Go ahead and make. And the way this works is you select during the day, you pretty much are managing your location, your living area where you have your people. And the way this works is, okay, you're starving, so you're gonna have to eat. Basically, you got to build weapons, defenses, cook. You just have to manage everything during the day. Then at night, you select who goes out to scavenge and who stays behind to guard or sleep, because people need sleep. Some of these people are exhausted. This guy is starving, so he's got to eat. She just ate, and she's still very hungry. A lot of these people are very hungry, but we have to conserve on our food as long as possible, because we're preparing for winter. So, sorry, you can't eat too much, people. So some of them get tired, so they gotta sleep. So let's see, they're all tired, but none are exhausted. You're not tired at all, you're just hungry and sad. So yes, they do have emotions, and they gotta work that out somehow. So maybe reading a book, smoking a cigarette, things like that, to help improve their day. So there's so much to manage in this that makes it very difficult, and I don't quite know everything in this game yet. Like I said, I've only played a few days. Let's see, we're on day 13. In my opinion, that's not very long. Okay, so Pavle is going to do some... Actually, you know what? No, Pavle. I want Pavle to sleep. I need him ready to do scavenging, because he's a runner. He's good at scavenging. He's good at what he does. But I need these guys. Okay. We have to decide on what to construct with the supplies we have. Now, right now, I do have a water filter, so I can get water, or actually, I'm sorry, a rain catcher, so we can catch water during the day. It just costs us filters to get filtered water, but we're going to have to work on other things. I have one of these traps for small animals that we can get an animal every day or two, but I'm thinking we might need another one of those to help us bring some food in. Okay, probably won't build anything yet. We really need to save on supplies, but we do need something to cheer these people up, and we just don't have the supplies for it. I mean, all we can build is a chair, which really doesn't quite do it. We have a radio. That's all we can make, but I can't afford to waste supplies on those things. Okay, things are tougher for the old people. Yeah, I know. What can we build at the metal bench here? She's the only sad... Well, she's mainly the sad one. I'm gonna have her sit. So I could build a crowbar that helps me pry into things at other buildings, or I could build a lockpick. I already have a shovel, and this is for helping to move rubble out of the way to access certain areas that we wouldn't normally access, or even digging through rubble. I think it helps with that too. Knife, obviously, for defense, but we need another weapon part, which we do not have. So, yes, we're very limited. We got to make sure we have medications. This guy has been sick for the longest time, and he just now got better. So, thank goodness we don't have to worry about that anymore. And sometimes during the day, you have people come up to do some trading or whatnot. So, let's hope things work out. There's really not much I could do. I don't want them eating food so much, but we need to rather find food out there. So, you know what? We need to get some people sleeping. So, let's go ahead and have this guy rest. Let's have her rest, and she'll just stay awake. Oh, you know what? We need to set the trap. I forgot about that. So there's a lot to manage, and since I'm here commentating, I've been kind of losing my focus on what I need to do, but it is what it is. Actually, before you go to sleep, check the radio. Because you can check the radio for messages. Okay, so here I could give up a piece of food, but in return I should get some extra food. So let's go ahead and we'll just use one, and that should get us two. Should earn us 2 food in the long run. All right, so here we're going to see if I can tune to the station. Cigarettes and tobacco are presently used in Algarin as currency. Nonetheless, the city is running short on them. What will happen if they run out completely? So bear that in mind. Let's see if we can't get cigarettes to use for trading. People are scouring the streets and abandoned houses for everything that can be eaten, burned, or traded. If aid doesn't reach city soon, the situation will become dire. And they're not even mentioning the winter weather that's going to be heading this way. Alright, that's that one. Some classical music, which I'll have playing soon. Upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll. Good. So the weather's still looking good for the next few days. Okay. Go ahead and rest. Alright, so the trap is set. Let's go ahead and make... Let's see, do I already have a filter or do I need one? Oh, good. I have a filter, so I'm going to go ahead and make some more water. And it just takes time to get water, and the trap will take probably a day or two to get some food. But I should set several of these around, but we need more supplies. I can't make any decent herbs. But the last run I had was good. I got four meats and 2 canned foods, so that should help us last. Okay, good. Pavle got some good rest, but he's still pretty hungry. Not sure what else I could do with the limited supplies I have, so I might just end the day. And since she's got enough energy, Katia will be guarding while the other 2 sleep. The time is almost out. I think we're at the last hour, yes. So, they're still tired, they just gotta sleep. Let's check our things here. We still have a shovel and crowbar, so I'm gonna take that on the way out. We had 2 bullets, a knife, we got some books I don't want to burn. But sometimes we have to because we have to use materials for other things. So that's just the situation. The situation is dire. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the nighttime and do a little bit of scavenging. Oh, I have more locations. Good. Or at least it might be good. We'll see. All right, so Pavle, you're going to scavenge again. Katia, you're going to guard because you're not very tired. I'm going to put you on guard as well since you're no longer tired. You're tired, so you're going to continue sleeping in bed. Pretty soon these people are going to need to eat soon, yeah. Alright, so Pavle, you're going to scavenge, let's see. Oh, we got a hotel. What do we got here? Huge amounts of food, lots of materials, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts, possible trade. Caution advised. Okay, travel agencies to own this small yet luxurious hotel. The owners fled the city just before the siege, along with the foreign journalists. So there's no owners of the place, but some people moved in there recently, and the spread of news is that he was willing to barter. Maybe he has something useful to us. That means if I choose to go here, I could take some extra items and probably barter with him, but I don't know how that's going to work out. City hospital, lots of food, lots of materials, lots of meds. Medication's going to be important. Huge amounts of parts, that's good. Caution advised. It's been shelled several times. There was a fire, numerous bandit raids, and yet it still operates. Some wards still admit patients and save lives. Okay. Mostly thanks to Dr. Jeff Mao and a renowned surgeon who remains steadfast and keeps others in lines. So I'm assuming we're going to run into some good people here, but am I going to end up robbing them? I'm not sure. There's a military outpost. Can't get there due to fighting. So yeah, different days offer different locations to visit. I mean, you have the same locations on the map and more of them pop up over time, but sometimes some of them remain closed due to fighting, so you can't really visit the ones you want to visit every day. Like, I would like to go to the supermarket, but I can't get there due to fighting. So you might want to choose to go to an area that is open when you can, because you don't know, it may be closed the following day, and that will ruin your opportunity of going. I've already done this small apartment building to death, so I pretty much took everything out of this place. It's normally what you start with. I'm sorry, the abandoned cottage is what it is. The small apartment building I haven't done yet. Owned by elderly couple and their son. Oh, I have been here. Why does it say... Oh, no, it's the ruined villa, I think. Okay, yeah. So I have not been to the small apartment building. Caution advised. Okay, so I could choose to steal or take by force. Lockpicks might come in handy. I don't think I have any... I didn't think... This is a tough decision. I've been to the quiet house. And the other problem is I can only take so much. I'm actually tempted to ask Katia to go with me. Then maybe I can... Oh, no, you can only take one person. So let's go ahead and put her on guard. Oh, what to do. This is a tough decision. You know what? Let's go to the small apartment building. You know what? I'm pretty sure I'm going to have access to the small apartment building more frequently. So let's go to the city hospital. At least there's some people there that are probably good guys. So let's see what we could do. But just in case, let's take the shovel and the crowbar in case I need to. I'm not sure what else I would really need to take. So I don't know if this is going to involve bartering or not. Let's just see what happens. Let's scavenge with what we got. They say it still operates. Maybe it's just a rumor. Okay, so you kind of go into the sneak mode. Oh. This guy looks serious. I don't know. Let's find out. Grab all. Don't do anything stupid, okay? Okay. So he's letting me in, but they look serious. Don't mess with me. Alright. I won't. So let's just go rummage through some rubble, see what I can find. Let's try not to stir up trouble. See, just how much I can grab without stirring up trouble. might be the wise thing to do. Now notice there's some locations in here that I can kind of break into. I got to be careful about that. I don't want to upset folks. Okay, so notice my inventory is almost full as it is. So at this point, I'm going to start rummaging and deciding what to keep and what to leave behind. So it's a good idea to pay attention to the inventory you have. Back at the shelter. Okay, so you know, and here I go. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know which one I needed more, whether it's the components or wood. I think I needed more wood. Let's see. Well, we'll just grab that to fill the stacks, and we'll come back to that rubble pile later. I don't know if they're going to freak out if I start digging through here or not. Private property. So there's a big label that says private property, which means do not take. So I'm not going to take anything. I'm going to leave it alone because the last thing I need to do is get in trouble. Now notice I can look at this. Let's see. Damage report after one of the shellings. 32 patients, 3 killed, 12 wounded. Neurology, 13 patients, 2 wounded. Children's ward. Okay. That is sad. You know, like I said, this game is probably the most depressing Sims type of game you have ever seen. Hello, is everything alright? Oh, how nice. They'll probably heal you. You don't seem to need any help. Okay, well, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just hungry and sad. Okay, well this is a good location so far. I'm liking this. Just go through some rubble, find some supplies. There's a doctor who's probably willing to help. Now they might end up doing it at a price. I don't know if it stays like that or what. So let's check out the second floor. By the way, if you take too long at night, it takes you longer to get back during the day. So you have to make sure you leave before daylight, which I believe is, what, 7 a.m.? So as soon as you see 6 a.m., make sure you... And you could look through the keyholes to see who's on the other side. There is someone there, but I doubt they're going to be a problem. I'm just going to open the door and be like, hey, what's up? No more shellings, please. But I like how 11-Bit Studios did this game. They really nailed the atmosphere on the head. I mean, there's a lot of fear, a lot of worry about what kind of decisions you're going to have to make in this game. Decisions that you don't want to make. I mean, there are those who play video games who don't care about being evil, but, you know, I'm one of those players, you know, I gotta play the good guy. I'm sorry. That's just me. We've lost so many patients. Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna go through some rubble here. Now, notice there are sugar cubes, but I've already got quite a bit of that, because I don't have anything to make moonshine with. I don't think I need any electrical components, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Later on I will, so I will have to revisit the hospital eventually. What is going on up here? I'm gonna have to check that in a little while. But yeah, this is just this game really nails sets a nail on the head about just the realities of war. You know, when it comes down to just bare bones survival, you know, there's a lot of humanity breakdown. But, you know, I believe a lot of people would actually be really good people. But then, you know, some of this stuff is taken by, you know, real, you know, true stories of people surviving in these war-torn areas. You know, not everyone is going to be very nice when it comes to survival, because some people don't believe in preserving humanity, which is truly sad. But I think there's a lot more people out there willing to preserve humanity than we think. Like these people here, you know, all these people in this hospital are hanging on to whatever sanity they can. Okay, that's... nothing worth taking. Oh, vegetables. We're gonna need that. That makes good ingredients for food. Actually... let's do that. Please behave. You're in a hospital. I'm behaving. I'm just going through rubble. Nothing more. Got my eye on you. Okay. Now it's 4:20 a.m., so let's go ahead and run to exit. I don't know if they get nervous from running. Let's hope not. I need to get back. Hustle! Hustle! Alright, we made it. So this is pretty much how the day and night cycle works. It's just over and over again, gets more and more difficult, and I'm shocked I'm doing as good as I am because I've made some pretty bad decisions on just the first week. Well, it was the first time playing this, so I was just getting used to what all is available. Okay, Katia is starving, Bruno's starving, but that's okay. He's a cook, we have food. At least for now, but we don't know how long that's going to last. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. This is a really good game. Check it out. It's called This War of Mine. The artwork is good. The game is terrific. Oh, I can only do one. Alright, that makes that difficult. But anywho, this game is really good. It's definitely worth having a look-see and seeing what all that you can accomplish in survival like this. So check it out, and I might do some more videos on this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a whole series or not. I at least wanted to do a little introduction video because they did a pretty good job on this, and it certainly hits that atmosphere and hits you right in the feels. So with that said, y'all come back now, you hear? Bye!